Cowboys taking on against each other. This is the prime LPCL Super 10 Tapeball Season 1. And the first ball, first delivery that was being bowled, has gone towards that deep mid wicket for a boundary. Nicely clipped away, dragging it from outside off. And Prashant, Zoting, and Gautam are out there in the middle for the Cowboys. And that was the pull shot. Nice extra, little bit of a bounce there from Ramki. And that was played away beautifully well at deep mid wicket. With one was offer. And Gautam also gets off the mark. They appeal for this one. And they think that's a little close. It'll be revived. Interesting now. The throw was collected in front of the stumps by the keeper. I guess that allowed the batter to come back for the second one. I guess he's a little safe than what they felt on the ground there. Even all the other players, all the other fielders just covering up the vision of the square leg umpire. So probably he was not in the right position. So yeah, it's not out. Cowboys. Yeah, they get this in their favor. So Babai Martians. With the ball. It's called the LPCL Tapeball Tournament Season 1. And because of that, it's a taped ball. It'll also bounce a little more. Couple of bounces over deep square leg for another boundary of this over. Yes, another ball that was being bowled at that back of the length. Nicely set up for Gautam to pull that one very comfortably. Second boundary of the over here. Width was on offer outside off. Nicely cut away, but straight to point. And once again, just standing tall and cutting it nicely towards deep point. They will come back for the second run. Oh, the overthrows for the third. There's a chance for running the fourth as well. I guess they did complete that one. So good start. Good first over here for the Cowboys. After the first over, I guess it's 16 for no loss. Second over, full toss. Once again, played away towards deep square leg. A couple of runs from the first ball of the second over as well. So it's a nice strong start. Outside the off stump. Nicely driven away. There is protection in the deep. Goes across. Outside off. Drags it towards deep mid wicket. Nice entertaining looking shot, that one. Just yesterday, last evening, we had the finals of the Prime LPCL Super 10 Leather Ball Tournament Season 1. And yeah, Firewater Storm versus Nighthawks in that finals. Nighthawks going out there and winning that one. Being the champions. They won that comfortably as well for, say, 7 wickets in the bank still remaining. And that was a very, very good tournament. And few players from there are also playing in this tournament. The tape ball. Wide ball. Outside off. First over was bowled by Nipun Agarwal. Give away 16 runs, and now Sai Gutta. He started nicely. Again, just the width on offer was too much. Outside off. Ah, 3 wides in a row now. Well, now that one comes back in nicely. A little bit of a disappointed and an anger throw there from Sai Gutta because he was not happy with the way that he bowled those 3 deliveries outside off. Outside edge, and there is that third fielder pretty straight, almost behind the keeper. A good over apart from those 3 wides, 2 gone. 25 for no loss. Ramki comes into the attack for the third over. And as always, starts right on the dot, right on the correct channel. Now there's that short third fielder as well, who's standing inside the ring. Oh, that's a nice drive. Gone away towards deep point, and he misfields that one. Oh, well. Probably a little bit of a struggle while he was going down to field that one. I hope he's okay. Yeah, they all ask whether he's fine. Yeah, the width was on offer. Nice, strong-looking bottom-hand drive that came in. But then, oh, the legs just got stuck in the ground. And he was trying to field that one. Width again was there, but the drive did not come out as expected. So Ramki, he was a very good contributor, good entertainer in the tournament that happened, the LPCL Leather Ball Super 10 Season 1. He was the top fourth batter in the batting list, but the top bowler in the bowling card. He played 8 innings in. Rather, he's got that 8-wicket haul as well, 8 wickets in the overall tournament with the 6 innings that he put in. Ramki Gangasani, he played for the L2 Cloud Data Alliance, and here he's playing in for the Babai Martians. Outside edge. Short third fielder. Will fall short of him. Good position that for this straight ball cricket, that fielder, because the ball will travel a little more towards you than expected. It might not be as strong or powerful as the leather ball that will travel to the fielder, but then the pace on the straight ball that will travel towards the fielder, is also at a good pace. So having that third fielder there makes matters a little easy for the fielding side. End of the third over, 32 for no loss. Now the Cowboys. Well, it's a strong start. 3 overs, 32 for no loss here. The Cowboys batting first, and Vinil, he's come on to bowl. A few slow deliveries from the fourth. Ah, that's been picked very nicely. But there is the deep square leg fielder who'll just pop the ball over. I guess it's rolled over the ropes. It's a drop chance. Prashant got outside the off stump to play that shot. And he just dragged it from outside off. But then, that should have been taken. That should have been taken in the deep. Again, it can be tricky to field and catch the ball under lights. This is good stuff. Again, straight to mid-off. After that boundary, just gets off strike. Oh, reverse. But Vinil did not lose his line. Just bowled it outside the leg stump. And when a batter tries to play the reverse, what happens is it's a very faint little bit of a seconds that's available. Oh, wants to go the onside, beaten again. There's a small little interval where the bowler needs to gauge and see if the batter is trying to go the reverse way. Because if he had bowled that on middle and leg stump, that would have been a good connection. But he just kept it outside off. Nice drive towards deep covers. They'll come back for the second run. Last ball of the fourth. Full toss. The gully fielder was inside the ring. That is guided away nicely towards the deep backward of point. Boundary to end the over. 4 gone, 43 for no loss. A wrong length. Yeah, it was just wide, full, outside off. Gautam had to just time it, and he did that beautifully well.
In a world that never stops moving, where cities stretch towards the sky, one name rises with a vision beyond the skyline. Mastering the art of real estate, and a portfolio of 8 projects and counting over prime locations. Our portfolio spans key markets like Louisville, Leander, Ronald Reagan Boulevard, and Liberty Hill.
Beginning of the 5th over, Hemant. And once again, straight down on the pads for Prashant. Yeah, there, that pull shot never came out nicely, but then still goes towards deep backward of square leg for that boundary. Cowboys are on a firm grip in this opening innings of the LPCL Tapeball Season 1. That's up in the air once again. Square leg will be interested. Takes it this time. Prashant has to now go back to the dugout. A little bit of disappointment will be there. The way he played that shot. Because it was short and it was angling into him. And on the back foot just swirled away. Just managing to land it in the hands of the square leg fielder. Good innings though from Prashant. Nice start. So Vinil Varada picks up the first wicket for the Babai Martians. In fact, the scoring line just got changed to Hemant as well. Hemant, in fact, picking up that first wicket, and there the run out is it of the second ball. The keeper looks very confident. Prashant just got held out by Varun at deep square leg in this over, and the next immediate ball, they will want to check this. Again, that back of the lane delivery. Once again, it is Varun with the throw that came in, and the batter. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. First ball. Yeah, it was Pawan Kumar who played that shot and then wanted the second run to come back. I guess he's in a big trouble here. Yeah, has been given out. Has been given out. So the Babai Martians pick back a little with two back-to-back wickets. That's really well done in the fifth over. Very good throw. Very good throw from the deep. Oh, well, that was Gautam there for the first run. The run out has been inflicted. I was thinking it was Pawan who's trying to go back for the second run, but no. The two openers have been dismissed. Back-to-back deliveries here by the Babai Martians. One, Hemant picks up that wicket. Second one, again, towards that deep square leg region. The run out got inflicted. I was thinking it is Pawan. Yeah, the scoring now again confirms that it was Pawan because they was going in for the second run. So what I said earlier, the first. Yeah, we'll get the official confirmation very soon. Yeah, that's the confirmed number on the scorecard. What I mentioned earlier was precisely correct. 50 on the board here for the Cowboys, and earlier I was just saying, hey, it was Pawan who was trying to go back for the second run and got dismissed. Gautam is there, another opener. He's there. It was not Gautam who was dismissed. Again, Varun involving himself. What an over from Hemant. Last ball, he picks up Gautam. And now the second statement that I made has kind of come true, probably. It is such a nice delivery, bowling it full and no time and no length to play the shot through the line and across it, just edging it to the keeper. Good catch. 5 was gone. And Harish just nicks it to the keeper and has been dismissed here. After 5 overs, it's 50 on the board, but what a good over here from Hemant. So 50 for 3. Not supposedly to be losing 3 wickets in that 1 over. Gautam is still there, keeping the charge on. Praveen has walked out. A nice shot to get off the mark. Slapped it straight towards long off. And also, time and again, we've seen Nandan behind the stumps. Always very, very safe pair of gloves. Good catch from him to dismiss Harish. Oh, I was just saying he's got a very safe pair of gloves, but that ball again makes me realize as well that the ball is always here to dictate all the terms. Yeah, this tape ball, thick outside edge, flies past Nandan's gloves. Width. And of course, Praveen slashes hard. Outside edge, straight towards that vacant third fielder region. Now they've got that short third fielder pretty straight. He was more squarer in that almost a gully position, but after that boundary, they've got him right there. And for Gautam, I guess he just moves a little bit towards gully. Yeah, and towards that backward of point region. Yeah, only for Praveen that got that fielder in. Oh, inside edge. Nandan himself goes for the chase. Gets the ball back in. Oh, direct hit, but Gautam was well within. Oh, what a nice shot. Swivels away outside off stump. Puts it behind on that deep backward square leg. Nice finish for the over. 6 gone, 64 for 3. Nothing too wrong with the ball. It just that Gautam's innovation of moving so wide outside off and then putting it behind square. Wonderful, wonderful hit. Nipun Agarwal will come back for his second over. First over, he gave away 16 runs. White ball. Yeah, the seventh over, all important penultimate over here. Just one more over remaining, and yeah, the Cowboys will want to make this count. That's a good shot, but long on will come under it. Takes it. Nipun gets his first wicket, and Praveen, he's been dismissed. Everything was right with that shot. Just that the power and the elevation was lacking, and that's allowed the long on fielder just to complete that catch. Krishna walks in at number 6. Outside edge. Single only. Gets off the mark. Puts Gautam back on strike. Krishna Bhupati. One of the hard hitters of the ball as well. But for Gautam, yeah, it is now to see how long can he be there to get boundaries. Oh, brilliant ball. Nipun just bowls it outside off. He knows that Gautam favors the onside. Perfect length. Not too short, not too full. Just that back of the length, and also just moved away from Gautam after pitching. There, once again, wrong length. He understood, is Nipun Agarwal, that he's fallen in the trap. As Gautam likes to move outside off and play the ball behind on that deep backward square leg. A deep backward square leg itself is a shot that's nicely played. But look at this. It goes behind backward of square. And he's done that time and again, isn't it, Gautam, in this innings? The team meeting. Yeah, because they don't want to chase anywhere close to 90, 85, 90. They want to just keep this under 90, the Babai Martians. And now they are trying to plug that gap. Should have been done quite earlier than now. But still, better late than never. They've just kind of plugged that gap behind square. They can have a man outside the ring at deep backward square leg and bring that square leg a little up, because what a delivery, what a comeback, right up there in the block hole. And because what's happening is always Gautam goes outside off, so he's got the elevation to play the ball, and that eventually will go a deep backward square. See, this is exactly what I was trying to say, and they've got the fielder there. But even then, the ball wins. Goes to another boundary. Gautam was taking on 2 fielders at deep backward square and deep square leg. They've got that man, as I was mentioning. But that extra bounce just going over the hands of the fielder, was trying to just pull it down. Yeah, the 2 men, it was not well placed, but still the same looking shot that he loves to play. That extra bounce. That actually aided Gautam to get that boundary. 7 gone, 74 for 4. So the last over, 74 for 4. Krishna's on strike. He will want to just try and score or put Gautam on strike. Oh, he was trying to score. Gone! Outside edge. And another catch from Nandan behind the stumps. It was a fuller length delivery outside off. Should have just gone for the big shot instead of just trying to guide it through covers for a single. The shot looked that he just wanted a single, isn't it? Just playing it away from the body. And just managing to edge it behind the keeper. Sai picks up his first wicket. Sunny has come out. Number 7, white ball from Sai. Yeah, missing that line completely. Once again, Praveen, that intention to get that single loses out on a ball that could have been blasted away towards deep extra or deep covers. Outside edge, but there is that straightish third fielder. Gautam will not take the advantage of the overthrow. He's got 4 deliveries now to try and take the Cowboys somewhere close to 90. If that can be achieved, it'll be a good score first up in the first innings. Well, that will not be called a wide. That will not be called a wide. Sai, very intelligent. I'm not sure whether if he saw Gautam moving outside off, but then he just kept bowling the ball away and away from him. Gautam now needs to understand that he should not try and put up the Morse code of saying that he's going to go outside off very quickly. And now that will be also not called a wide. Right. Just inside the wide marker, I suppose. Instead of a very clear, clean WhatsApp ping, it should be on the Morse code for Gautam. You should not reveal it to Sai when he is going to go outside off. And now that's a wide. That's a wide. That's what I was trying to say. And of course, that Morse code with the dots and the dashes to signify the letters, and that will be encrypted. Very heavy encryption on that one. So that's what Gautam should do. Should not let go of his intentions early. Stepping down the wicket again. Back of the length from Sai. And in this tape ball, you don't even have, as a batter, so much of time as well, isn't it? To use the pace of the bowler. You will have to make that split-second decision because the ball flies at a greater pace. Last ball. Good over this from Sai. Keeps it outside off. White ball called. See, he does not want to bowl anything on the body of Gautam. If there can be a boundary that can be scored, 82, the Cowboys will be really happy, especially Gautam's innings. At last ball. There. He tries to move very early. Wants a second. Gautam's not interested. The run out eventually will be inflicted. So just one run of the last ball. What a very good last over. 3 wides, yes, but he was thinking to stay away from Gautam's hitting. 79 on the board by the Cowboys. The Babai Martians will need 80 to win this first encounter. A 35 not out from Gautam was a very, very good innings. Even Prashant started off nicely, 25 from him, but then later the other batters, not a very significant contribution. But the bowling card, yeah, that'll suggest Hemant's name because 1 over 2 wickets. That is where it all fell apart for the Cowboys. And also there was another run out. So Babai Martians, as I said, 80 to get. We'll come back with the second innings. Stay tuned. So we are all set to resume the second innings where Babai Martians will be chasing 80. Gautam put up a good show with the bat. 36 of just 23 deliveries. When in the last over, was not able to score a boundary. He would have loved to score one and take the Cowboys past that 80-run mark, probably give a 85, 86 sort of a target. And that 5, 6 runs also now matters a lot because what happens is in the last few overs, that'll come in handy. Umpire just checking if the scorers are ready. I guess they are. As Babai Martians will begin with Varun and Nipun in the middle. White ball. First runs on the board for the Babai Martians. Varun Varia and Nipun Agarwal in the center. They would be hoping that the first initial few overs kind of get to say around 3 overs 30 for no loss. That'll be really nice because that's exactly what even the Cowboys did. First runs off the bat. Off the mark, Varun with that one. Was also easing into the shot. Did not try and hit it too hard. Much better because anything lying on the ground, it might hamper the movement of the ball if it's driven straight down the ground. Slapped nicely, straight to mid-off. They will complete that first run and then not a clean collection there from Krishna. That'll allow the batters to come back for the second. Wanted to step down the wicket. Manages just a single towards short extra cover. Dot ball. Full toss. And that's put away nicely. But there is deep extra cover. Good start from Krishna. First over gone. 7 for no loss. Sunny will come into the attack for the second over. Full toss. Oh, that was being missed by Nipun Agarwal. He'll not be happy with the way that he played that shot. First loosener here from Sunny was not particularly right on the length. Should have just driven it at least down the ground for a couple of runs, missing out completely, Nipun. Now he just slaps it towards long off. I see every time the umpire changes that ball because it's a taped ball which kind of loses its shape a little. Sometimes a big hard shot that has been played by the batter. Outside edge, there is that shot. Third fielder keeps it down. Yeah, the Cowboys have learned what in the first innings the Babai Martians probably just did not do for a couple of deliveries. We saw a few boundaries go in that section, that area, because there was no short third. And they also had that deep third fielder very straight, right, almost in one arm distance behind the wicket keeper. Single to short extra. So the Cowboys don't want to let go of any boundary. So they've got that man particularly standing there at that short third. Yeah, there you see, he comes even more closer to the keeper. Nicely done. Oh, that's... Oh, I guess hit the umpire. Oh, well, hang on, but still will go to the boundary ropes. Did he just get hit? I thought the ball will beat the umpire there, but... Oh, nice evasive action that was being taken. It did not hit him. It did not hit him. It was just landing behind him. Boundary. First one. And it's 2 overs gone, 15 for no loss. Pawan is trying to get the right men in the right positions into the third over, his first over now. Oh, slash is hard. Just to that, again, a very important fielding position, short third. And there was width on offer, did not move outside off pretty quickly. It's been a sedated start by the Babai Martians. And that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Behind deep backward square leg. Boundary here. Nicely done. That's the first one. Again, in the last over, we saw that boundary that was being scored. And now, this is the second boundary from Nipun Agarwal. Went down on one knee, outside off, and then just paddled it on its way. That deep backward square leg region. That short third fielder now has been taken off. He's not got a good hold on that one, but will fall safe. Slow delivery from Prashant. Nice disguise. Just after being hit for a boundary, he understood that Nipun is trying to line him up. Varun Varia. And see again the umpire changing the ball, because like I said, it's just that it just changes its shape a little after a few mighty blows. All right, uppishly played, long off, gets under it, takes it. Varun playing the ball away from the body. It was just a good length delivery, and he just, I guess, chipped it straight to long off. Wasn't been able to give a lot of power behind that shot. Yeah, there you go. And no bottom hand coming into it. It just went through with the shot, and a good catch. Good catch at long off. So Prashant strikes. Babai Martians lose their first wicket. 21 for 1. Ramki. Very, very good cricketer. Whether it's tape ball or leather, oh, hang on. Did he just get hit on the cheek? It was a full toss, and he wanted to play the paddle shot, and the ball, just after hitting the bat, just hit him on the cheek or near the eye. We're all concerned. They'll be really looking at him very closely. And they called in for the physio. Oh, that's not looking good. That's really not looking good. Everybody just trying to see what happened to Ramki. Very concerned. On the nose. Probably not on the cheek. He's just got hit on the nose, maybe. Just check what happened. Oh, right. That's hurting. That's hurting. He was not even ready to take that run. Yeah, on the other side, the run out attempt doesn't collect the ball cleanly. It just was bouncing off his shoulders. That's allowed the batter to come back in, Nipun Agarwal. First, they wanted to check what happened to the batter, and then go for the run out. review. But yeah, Nipun Agarwal is okay. Ramki, he looks fine. He looks fine. Let's see what just happened there once again. Oh, he was trying to take the head away from the direction of the ball, but I guess there was no pace on offer from Prashant, so that's why Ramki's head was in the way. Probably he's just got hit near the nose and the cheek. Yeah, thankfully not near the eye because he was taking the head away from the direction of the ball, which is a good thing. You might say that yeah, he was not watching the ball until it hit the pad, but then that's somewhere good, I should say, because that did not go back and hit his eye. So that's very nice. He was just taking the eyes off the ball. Single to end the third over, 23 for 1. Good shot. Straight towards deep mid wicket. Single. Uh, Missing out on that sweep shot. Ramki. Ramki played the leather ball yesterday, as I said. Wonderful tournament, that one. But compare that leather ball to this tape ball. A very good organizer, innovator here. Bhavesh Kasanji organizing this one as well. That's driven towards deep extra cover. The fielder had covered the ball, but then I was talking about the ball. It travels more quicker than the leather ball. The tape ball is a heavy Nivea hard tennis ball with some electric taping on that one. Definitely hurts a lot when it hits, and also hurts the fielders when that one rolls away towards the boundary ropes. Outside edge, and that'll travel faster and quicker. See, in the leather ball, what happens is, yes, it does travel faster, but it's not got that funnier, crazy bounce when it travels in the outfield. Leather ball, you can gauge it, you can believe it, and stand at one place. But what happens here in the tape ball is a little more tricky, because when the ball travels towards you, one, yes, it comes with a lot of pace. Two, it also has that a little crazy little bounce that keeps taking the ball like a deer trying to escape from a tiger during a chase, during a hunt. And that's what happens. Two good deliveries here from Harish. So after pitching on the strip while you're batting, yes, that skids, but while you're in the outfield, yeah, it's got that deer emotion of running. 29 for 1 after 4, 51 more needed of 24 deliveries. 51 of 24. Ramki, he'll be trying to forget how does this ball behaves differently compared to the leather ball, because yeah, even while you're batting against a leather ball, it will not have so much of an extra bounce. It will not zip through. It will not skid through so much. Yes, it will come with a good pace. You can use that pace to create your own shots, but this is literally a different ball game altogether than what Ramki had done in the tournament that just got concluded yesterday. Oh, once again, bravely tries to paddle it. Again, a couple of runs behind on that deep square leg. Overthrow. Full toss, top edging, that one. Straight to short fine, takes it. Ramki could have hit that ball anywhere. Definitely not the most dangerous wicket-taking delivery. It was a wrong ball from Sunny, and Ramki, yeah, just that a little bit of a hit on the cheek. Uh, that might be also hampering his concentration. But this is no means a wicket-taking ball any day of the week. But they want to check this on the no ball. I don't think so. Ramki is a tall batter. He was also kind of bending it while played that shot. It was just a top edge. And a very good catch at short fine. I should mention that as well. Because that ball was kind of swirling up in the air. Yeah, outgiven. No ball contention. Good catch. Very good catch. So the Babai Martians have lost one of their biggest batters, Ramki. Just a little bit of a hindrance in his concentration after being hit first ball on the cheek. Mojin completing that catch. Yeah, so today is the first day, of course, the first match of LPCL Tapeball Super 10 Season 1. And that's brought Nandan into the center at number 4. He's a very good batter. In the semi-finals, it was Nandan's LBW decision that, yeah, did not take the Cloud Data Lions into the finals. They were eliminated in the finals. They won all the matches in the group stages in the leather ball version of the LPCL. Cricket League leather ball edition Of course, the champions there were the Nighthawks. And Nandan now, oh, just clips it so easily towards that mid-wicket region. But here come the tape ball editions from today. We've got 12 franchisees in the tape ball edition as well. And Mr. Bhavesh Carson, the organizer, once again makes sure that everything goes right. Immediate switch over from the leather to the tape ball, not easy. And like I kept mentioning in the previous tournament as well, he's a man with a lot of passion. He's a man with a lot of love towards the game. Managing almost 8 grounds in this part of the world and in Texas, Austin. Creating that opportunity for everybody to come out there and follow their passion, show their love towards the game. Of course, Prime Developer is the biggest sponsor and partner for both the leather ball and the tape ball editions. Pulled away, strong shot over mid-wicket. Has it gone all the way? I reckon it's gone all the way for 6. What's the feeder trying to tell us? An indication? Yeah, it's a big 6. Good shot from Nipun. There, picked the length so early, played it in front of square. There was that mid-wicket fielder. He did not rock back on the back foot to try and swivel it behind square. Good connection. And yesterday we also saw Bhavesh Carson himself being the organizer, talking to all the franchisee owners, team owners, the supporters, the good friends. Outside edge, taken, gone. Nipun Agarwal being dismissed. Yeah, somewhere the Babai Martians now, yeah, they are finding themselves in some deep-rooted troubles. Sunny strikes for the second time in the over. Earlier it was Ramki and now it is the set Nipun. Fuller in length. Nipun was trying to play the ball away from his body. Good catch. Good catch behind that swiftly travelling ball. The gloves comes in the right way. Fire was gone. 40 for 3. Gautam behind the stumps completing that catch. So 22 there for Nipun. Was a good contributor. But they do now have Nandan. He can take the game from here on in. We've seen what he has done. 3 overs, like I said, they wanted to be 30 for no loss. They're 40 for 3. They might take it with Nandan being in the middle. It was Nandan's wicket in the crucial semi-finals against the Firestorms. That LBW decision. And the bowler was bowling around the stumps. It was pitching in line with the stumps, hitting him in line as well. If Nandan would have stayed on, he could have taken his team to the finals as well. But yeah, not to be. But here, he's got a big opportunity to cater his experience to the Babai Martians. Harish. Nandan once again wanted to just step outside the line of off stump. Played over square leg. Doesn't get a connection. Wide ball. Should be wide outside off. Nothing from the umpire. Oh, I guess Nandan was moving towards the ball and then did not play it. Now watch here. How close was he to the ball? Not that close. But lucky there for Harish. Straight towards deep mid-wicket. They will come back for the second run. Good running. They'll have to now convert those ones into twos because the asking rate is jumping almost at 15.5. So they can't afford to have dot deliveries, and they can't afford to have just singles being knocked around. Top edge hasn't timed it. Oh, he will fall safe. Will fall safe. Both Harish and Gautam ran towards it. Gautam from behind the stumps got rid of his glove as well. Now is that patch of green that Nandan wants? 38. See, like I said, one dot delivery that's jumped from 15.5 to 16.5. Good timing. Straight towards deep backward square leg. We'll only get that single. Two overs 35 or 36. Now, how comfortable that would be for a chase? I mean, they'll need that extra push. Dot delivery to finish. What an over from Harish. Just 3 runs of this. 6 gone, 43 for 3. Pawan will come along to bowl the most important 7th over, because if Nandan gets going, 37 also might look very easy here for the Babai Martians. Venu at the other end faces that last ball of the previous over. Oh, once again, Nandan wanted to play that shot towards mid-wicket. There was that good conducive bounce as well. So the required rate jumping around now for 20 runs and over. 37. Can they get, say, at least 15 of this over? Still 5 deliveries remain so that they can take care of the rest in the last over. But this is a huge ask as of now. Big shot. He's got under the ball. And that's gone over mid-wicket for 6. Yeah, the fielder was, I guess, 4 or 5 yards inside the boundary ropes. And the ball just travelled over his head. Has, I guess, gone all the way. Yeah, there we go. The elevation was brilliant. Driven and just a single. $50 up on the board, but 30 more to get. Venu also has to somewhere just try and sneak a boundary at any part of the ground, because it can't be only Nandan. There's a couple of more deliveries left. So, say at least in the last 2 deliveries, if they can get, say, 8 runs, that'll also make the equation a little more challenging for 22 to get in the last. Dot ball, a swing and a miss there from Venu. The problem with the Babai Martians is they've not got too many boundaries away, and that's been a problem. Again, trying to swing it across the line, beaten. Three deliveries is not Venu played, and all three he's tried the similar shot. He's not connected one. 7 gone, 50 for 330 of the last over. I guess it's now very difficult. Cowboys have got a good grip on this one. Only 4 boundaries that have been scored. That's all. Nipun 2 boundaries and Ramki with 2 boundaries. That's all. And just 2 sixes. Nipun with 1 and Nandan with 1. So 30 of the last ball. Pressure on Nandan. Pawan again has a lot of good pace that he will come out to bowl the last over with. Like I mentioned, of course, Prime Developer is one of the biggest sponsors and partners of this LPCL Tapeball Season 1. And along with the franchisee owners yesterday, we also had the sheriff of this part of the town come in and support the tournaments. Nandan has not supported that ball with a lot of power. That's just hiked in the air. Drop catch, yes, at deep mid wicket. And that will give Nandan just a couple of more runs, that's all. Yeah, just played the shot a little more early. Did not get that elevation, did not get any power behind the shot. Just up in the air, that's all. But 2 more runs. The Cowboys won't matter this one. And now he's got a good hold. But it will travel quickly to deep mid wicket and straight to the fielder. No placement. The power was nice behind the shot. Oh, once again, Venu. Nandan wants to take the bye, has been run out. Venu was trying to play the similar kind of shot. And there we go. Extra little bounce there from Mojid. Nandan was pushing Venu for that single and he's been run out. So yeah, I guess it is now going one way. It's definitely going one way. That's the Cowboys' way. And last week, the entire week, I was mentioning about the LPCL Super 10 Leather Ball Season 1. About who won that tournament, what happened in that tournament, but also along with thanking the sponsors, franchisee owners, the sheriffs and everybody. The biggest thanks of all will go to the viewers who watched it and gave us that love. Sai has come out, played it away towards deep square leg. So as per the numbers, Bhavesh Kasanji is being very thankful and happy with the love that's been given on the impressions as well. 35k live views, 230,000 impressions. Wow, that's amazing. That's really big in numbers. Wide ball. Because whatever we do is here to entertain everybody. The players, owners, sponsorers, and more importantly, the organizers led here by Bhavesh Carson, the umpires, scorers, productions, commentators, everybody just got one motto, is to entertain the viewers. That's all. Outside edge, taken, gone. Venu's struggling stay in the middle comes to an end. Did not trouble the scorers with the 5 ball that he's faced. This one was back of the length, wanting to play through the line. Outside edge, good catch. So last ball, it's a big victory here for the Cowboys with a big margin. And remember, generally what happens with those big marginal victories is that net run rate that gets skyrocketing high. And that's exactly where in the previous tournaments, the year as Avengers were finding themselves in a bit of a trouble in the later half of the tournament. Again, a thick outside edge. That's it. It's all over. Like I said, with a very healthy net run rate, the Cowboys have won this by a margin of 23 runs. And the issue for the Babai Martians were that there were no boundary deliveries that came out. That's been a problem. Hopefully they will rectify it. It's just day one in season 1. Hopefully they'll go back and correct all those mistakes. But yeah, for the Babai Martians, comprehensive victory. Very comfortable in defending this one. Not too much of a contributions apart from Nipun. Would have wanted some extra boundaries, and also yes, Nandan was kind of feeling that pressure as well. It's a huge debris that was on his shoulders that he couldn't rub off. That required rate was too high, but the bowling figures really well maintained with the economy by every bowler. The summary, the decision, yeah, like I said, winning this by a margin of 24, the Babai Martians. We'll come back with the next match very soon. Stay tuned.